look outside at the gray winter sky and just want to escape? Picture walking into an apartment expecting a typical winter gathering, but instead, you are greeted by 75-degree warmth, the smell of coconut sunscreen, and relaxing beach tunes playing in the background. It turns out that throwing a summer party in the middle of winter isn't just a gimmick. It is a surprisingly practical way to beat the seasonal blues. In this video, we'll guide you through creating an incredible tropical paradise right in your living room that everyone will adore. Welcome to Kitchen to Entertain, where effortless entertaining begins. Here, it's all about great food, fun, and flawless hosting. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment to let us know if you want more content like this. Today, we're exploring how to host the ultimate summer party in the dead of winter. This is a fantastic way to create a warm, memorable escape for your friends and family. Let's get started. First things first, choosing your theme matters more than you think. Pick the wrong theme and you might end up with disjointed decor, so selecting a specific vibe helps guests know exactly what to expect. A tropical luau is fantastic for mixed ages because the tiki concept allows for family-friendly drinks, while a beach and surf theme appeals to younger crowds and legitimizes a casual dress code. If you are working with a smaller space, consider a poolside paradise theme, which focuses less on sand and props and more on capturing the vibe of lounging with a drink in bright chlorine-tinned lighting. Second, decor that actually transforms the space. To avoid the dreaded party store explosion look, apply the 60-30-10 color rule to your room styling. Dedicate 60% of your space to a dominant summer color like soft aqua or sand using throws and tablecloths. Add 30% secondary colors like coral, and finish with 10% accent pops of lime green or hot pink. Instead of scattering items randomly, create 3 distinct zones: a photo area, a food zone, and a seating area to improve traffic flow and make the apartment feel intentionally designed. Third, simple DIY projects deliver massive impact. You don't need to spend a fortune to make the room look magical. Simple paper bag luminaries with summer shapes cut into them can line your hallway for under $10. You can also create tropical leaf garlands using scrapbook paper for a fraction of the cost of store-bought versions. For a touch of elegance that looks expensive but costs nothing, try freezing citrus slices in large muffin tin ice cubes to float in your punch bowl. Fourth, master the menu with make-ahead proteins. The key to enjoying your own party is a food strategy that keeps you out of the kitchen. So opt for dishes like Kahlua pork that cooks for 16 hours in a slow cooker, or jerk chicken thighs that are hard to overcook. These proteins are budget-friendly and flavorful, serving a crowd without destroying your wallet. Pair them with sides that improve with time, such as pineapple salsa, coconut rice, or a cucumber salad, rather than dishes that wilt quickly. Fifth, save your sanity with the 3-drink rule. Avoid turning into a bartender all night by offering exactly 1 frozen option like piña coladas, 1 simple punch that takes seconds to mix, and 1 standard option like beer or soda. This prevents bottlenecks at the drink station and simplifies your shopping list. For a festive dessert that doubles as decor, set up an ice cream sundae bar with colorful toppings in clear jars, or bake a pineapple upside-down cake in a cast-iron skillet for a stunning centerpiece. Sixth, entertainment that doesn't feel forced. Forget complicated games and opt for passive activities like a continuous limbo station where guests can participate whenever they feel like it. A build-your-own-Lee station is excellent for the first 30 minutes, as it gives shy guests something to do with their hands while creating a wearable party favor. For photos, skip elaborate booths and hang a simple sunset ombre fabric with 1 statement prop to create a perfect backdrop. Seventh, create a music strategy in 3 phases. Rather than 1 long playlist, think of your music in distinct energy blocks to guide the mood of the party. Start the first 45 minutes with mellow acoustic or reggae to allow for conversation, switch to upbeat beach classics and summer hits during the peak middle hours, and wind down with acoustic island music for the final hour. This progression ensures the vibe matches the energy of the room throughout the night. 8th, communicate the dress code clearly. Guests often stress about what to wear, so be specific in your invitation by calling for summer casual and explicitly telling them to leave winter layers in the car because the heat will be cranked up. Providing this context assures them they won't be cold in sundresses or shorts. For work parties, you can add a note that flip-flops are optional but socks are recommended, giving people an out if they aren't comfortable with the full costume. 9. The temperature balance nobody talks about. Tropical decor won't matter if your guests are shivering, so you must heat your space to 76 degrees an hour before people arrive. Once guests fill the room, body heat will naturally bring the temperature to a perfect 78 to 80 degrees. Enhance the sensory experience by lighting a single coconut candle near the entrance and placing an ocean-scented wax melt in the bathroom, but be careful not to overdo it with competing scents. 10th, budget wisely and choose favors people keep. You can host a fantastic party for 15 people on a $150 budget by allocating money toward food and drinks, while saving on decor by shopping at dollar stores or borrowing large items. When it comes to favors, skip the plastic trash and offer useful items like mini cocktail recipe cards, cheap sunglasses with the date written on them, or propagated plant cuttings. These are meaningful gestures that guests will actually take home and cherish. Finally, embrace the imperfect moments. Your first summer-winter party might have hiccups, like a deflated palm tree or a frozen blender, but those imperfections often become the best memories. The contrast between the freezing world outside and your warm, tropical living room creates a magic that perfect planning can't replicate. Focus on the warmth and the vibe, and your guests will leave feeling delighted and surprised. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more hosting tips and kitchen inspiration. This is Kitchen to Entertain. Thanks for watching.